We are in Anahuac, Texas. We found a little tiny alligator. Why did the turtle cross the road? We might have to stop at the guard bird.
Touché. En garde.
We are in Anahuac, Texas. Where is that? It's probably about 30 miles east of Houston, Texas. So we're here for a few days, and while we're here, we're going to go check out the Anahuac National Wildlife Refuge. I'm really excited because they said you can drive around and actually see alligators in the wild. When we used to go do adventures in the heat of the summer, we would take extra water bottles with us because it would be so hot, and we kind of haven't gotten out of that habit, so I'm going to just pack a few water bottles for us to go today. We freeze a couple so that we don't have to use freezer packs, just frozen bottles of water. Now we just have to put our shoes on and we'll be ready to go. It's a little windy outside, so I think I'm going to grab a jacket. You about ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm excited.
Definitely.
Let's go see some alligators.
Or turtles and
Yes.
birds.
Yes.
Maybe a little chilly for alligators.
Oh, and I saw on the website, they said beware of snakes.
So we drove down the Anahuac National Wildlife Preserve, and we're getting ready to drive around the Shoveler Pond Loop. All right, we're driving around the nature reserve and we see our first wild animal, alligator.
The American alligator has been around for around 150 million years. They roamed the earth with the dinosaurs. Look what we found. We found a little tiny alligator. We say it's a baby alligator, but we've learned that an alligator like this could be about 10 years old. Alligators are about 9 inches long when they're hatched. Alligators grow about a foot per year for the first 5 years. They can grow up to 14 feet. The temperature of the incubating egg actually determines the hatchling's sex.
And straight across the water is a turtle on the loop. That's my alligator log. Oh, first glance, doesn't that look like an alligator?
Why did the turtle cross the road? To get away from the alligator.
I swear that's the ducks. Debbie found those two different types of ducks, a dabbling duck and diving ducks. So dabbling ducks, they tip the tail up and dive into the water. But what's cool for us is that those are the ones that they can actually take off straight from the water and get up into the air. The ones we've been seeing around here that startle us are called the diving ducks. And while they dive deep into the water to get their food or where they're getting for, to take off, they actually have to run on top of the water. So imagine just standing there looking at the alligator and all of a sudden you hear, yeah, it's a little surprising.
He's kind of a little alligator, but he's facing the road like he wants to grab lunch. And like a bunch of dummies, we got out of the car.
One of the things that's really cool to me is I have no easy way to judge the size of alligators. The distance between their snout and their eyes, in inches, represents the number of feet long. So I'm gonna have Debbie go up and try to measure the inches between the snout and the eyes so we can see how long they are.
Oh, I forgot to tape measure.
Oh, all right, we'll just guess.
We might have to stop at the guard bird. Tell him why we're here.
See a toll bird collecting fees?
Oh, we forgot our worms.
I think he'd rather minnows.
Hey guys, haven't you ever seen people before? Oh, look at the one in the back, the white one in the back. They're just watching us. Turtle Bayou, and it is a natural preservation for wildlife. And the sign, sorry mosquitoes, they're wildlife too I guess. The sign said that donkeys and cows are walking around the area and that we're not to interact with them, but we're looking out into the vastness and I don't see any animals yet.
The sign talks about how the Turtle Bayou was settled on both sides of the water coming through. In the 1930s, it had a population boom when oil was discovered. As we walk around, we're supposed to see remnants of the evidence of the oil drilling.
DeWitt is so nice. Not only is he going first, but he's got his spider stick to get all the spider webs away.
Touché, en garde, other fencing words.
Of course, the one thing DeWitt is not carrying, and we just both have to use our eyeballs, is to not step where cows have been. These little hiking symbols are what we're looking for on this trail, because we're pretty much walking in an open field. If we find these, we know we're on the right path.
I'm not sure if this stirred up leaves are from people. More likely the cows. Another marker. Cows and donkey.
We scared them all away except for these. And now they're following their friends. One last goodbye.
That's what's left of the group of cattle that we surprised. Looks like they're guarding the exit. And then over here is the rest of the trail.
The trail got a little tight and narrow and full of cows. So we decided to walk on the service road. It looks a lot more clear. Another alligator out in the wild at Turtle Bayou. However, this time we're walking probably about 30 feet from it, so it's a little more scary. Overlooks along the service road trail, and I think we're safe from alligators right here because we did have to go up a ramp and steps.
Yeah, from what we heard, alligators, they don't climb stairs very easily.
Are you sure you're not talking about Daleks? Notice, DeWitt is not one bit afraid of walking down these steps. Why is that? Because I was the spider web getter this time coming up the steps.
It's clear, come on down.
Okay. You think that barrel on the side is back from the oil drilling days?
I think it might be.
This is Lake Anahuac. I don't know if you can hear it, but there are some very noisy, feisty birds out there. This has been our trail for the last, I don't know, quarter mile, maybe more. We're just following the path of the cow, and cows don't care where they walk, so we're trying hard to find something smooth. I told DeWitt I wanted to take a picture of him walking up the ramp. It's just so now he can get the spiders first.
I heard that.
We were dodging the footprints of cows, and now we're dodging something else on the path.
Well, we finished the trail.
We did, and it was just under 2 miles.